Hello, my name's Jamie from Beacon Consultant Services. Thanks for tuning in to our 11th video on the A to Z of GDPR. Today we're going to be focusing on K for key definitions, taking a look in a bit more detail at some of those terms within GDPR and what they mean. So we'll start with personal data. Now the GDPR applies to the processing of personal data that is wholly or partly by automated means, so processed by an electronic device, or to processing other than by automated means where that forms part of a filing system or is intended to form part of a filing system. Now a filing system is a structured set of personal data accessible by certain criteria. Now personal data only includes information relating to natural persons, so individuals, who can be identified or who are identifiable directly from that information, or who can be indirectly identified from that information when combined with other information. So although you may need other information to identify someone, they may still be identifiable and therefore it may still constitute personal data. Processing is another key definition, and this is any operation or set of operations which is performed on personal data or on sets of personal data, whether or not by automated means. And you'll see here a big list of things considered processing, such as collection, recording, organization, alteration, retrieval, erasure, even storage of personal data is considered to be processing. So it's best to consider processing as anything really that you can do with personal data. Profile is another key term, and this is any form of automated processing, so this is processing with no human intervention, of personal data consisting of the use of personal data to evaluate certain personal aspects relating to an individual, in particular to analyse or predict aspects of that individual. And here's a list of the sorts of things that would be considered under that. So performance at work, health, personal preferences, behaviour, so certain marketing companies may profile you to build a profile of your personal preferences or your behaviour to understand how to tailor marketing to you. Reliability as well, certain companies may look at your reliability, build a profile on how reliable they think you are as a payer to understand your propensity to pay bills, for example. Genetic data is another key definition. So personal data relating to the inherited or acquired genetic characteristics of an individual, such as their DNA, which gives unique information about the physiology or the health of that individual, for example. Biometric data, so personal data resulting from specific technical processing relating to the physiological or behavioural characteristics of an individual which allow or confirm the unique identification of that individual. So things like facial recognition, fingerprint recognition, voice recognition, things like that. So those are some of the key terms under GDPR. We've covered others under other videos, things like consent, controller, processor, and we'll be covering others through videos throughout the rest of this A to Z of GDPR, so things like legal basis, transparency, etc. as well. So thanks for watching. Please join us for our next video, which will be on L for legal basis. Thank you.